Hi, everyone. My name is Grace. And today, I want to share a story about how God saved me, showed me kindness, and gave me a new start in life. Even when I thought I had lost everything. When I was 5 years old, I lived with my parents in a small village in Africa. Life was tough. But my parents worked hard every day, dreaming of a better future for me. One day, they decided we would leave for a new place where life could be better. We got on a small, crowded boat, hoping to reach Europe. The boat was shaky, but my parents kept telling me, God will protect us. At first, the sea was calm, and I believed everything would be okay. But as night came, the waves became huge, and the boat started rocking. People screamed and prayed. I held on to my mom tightly as she whispered, "Grace, always remember, God is with you." Then the boat flipped. Everything was chaos. My parents tried to hold me, but the waves were too strong. The last thing I saw was my mom's face, full of love and fear, before I blacked out. When I woke up, I was on a beach. I was wet, cold, and alone. I called out for my parents, but all I could hear was the sound of the waves. I was scared and didn't know what to do. But then, something amazing happened. I felt a warm touch on my arm. I turned and saw a dog standing next to me. He had brown fur and kind eyes. I called him Buddy, because he stayed with me like a true friend. Buddy never left my side. When I was hungry, he found scraps of food. When I was cold, he stayed close to keep me warm. When I felt sad and alone, Buddy reminded me I wasn't completely by myself. Looking back now, I see it was God who sent Buddy to protect me. Even though I lost my parents, God didn't leave me. A few days later, a kind fisherman found us. He looked at me with so much care and said, "You're safe now, little one." He took me to his small home, and Buddy followed us. The fisherman gave me food, water, and a blanket to stay warm. But when the villagers saw Buddy, they said, "That's a stray dog. He doesn't belong here." I cried and begged them, "Please let him stay. He's my family now." The fisherman understood and let Buddy stay with me. But that wasn't the end of God's kindness. The fisherman introduced me to a woman who couldn't have children. She adopted me and gave me a home. She loved me like her own daughter, and welcomed Buddy, too. She said, "God sent him to you. He belongs here." As I grew up, I realized God had given me a second chance. He rescued me from the sea, gave me a loving family, and sent Buddy to show me what unconditional love means. Even though I still miss my parents every day, I know they're with God. And I feel their love through the people around me and the blessings in my life. Buddy and I became inseparable. He walked me to school, waited for me outside, and slept next to me every night. He wasn't just a dog, he was my reminder of God's love and care, even during the hardest times. Now, as I share this story with you, I'm not the scared little girl I used to be. I'm stronger and full of hope, because God gave me the strength to move forward. Buddy is still with me, though he's older now. Whenever I look at him, I remember how God stayed with me through it all. So, if you're going through something tough, don't give up. Even in the darkest moments, God is there. His help might come in unexpected ways, like a kind stranger, a new chance, or even a loyal dog like Buddy. Thank you for listening to my story. If it touched your heart, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Remember, with God, there's always hope, even when life feels impossible.